Cardano is going to 10x within the next 24 hours. If you haven't yet, you need to buy ADA. Unfortunately, that's a joke, or at least for now. ADA just hit an all-time high and isn't showing the signs of stopping anytime soon. Cardano or ADA is definitely one of my favorite coins and projects for a few years to come, and definitely a coin that I'll be holding on for a longer period, even a few years to come. So obviously it's fantastic to see that the coin is already doing really well with all-time highs, not only for ADA, Ripple, Ethereum, Bitcoin, all of these coins above, seeing fantastic results due to obviously Bitcoin hitting all-time highs. ADA is one of the most exciting projects right now and one of the biggest competitors for Ethereum 2021, and I still believe that they're going to be the biggest and most fierce competitor by the end of this year for the Ethereum blockchain. After having a massive blow up in February this year, ADA was really consolidating for a bit and didn't really do much in March, where we saw BNB really go through the roof, especially in the previous week. ADA was just really sitting at a stable level, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, and we saw today hit all-time highs, and I believe that ADA is going to continue going through the roof for the rest of the week. So in this video, we'll take a more precise look at why Cardano has seen this massive increase and why I believe it will still see a big time increase within the next few days and weeks of April. And make sure you stick to the end of the video to hear my personal take on Cardano and also my price prediction for this week, this month, and this year. And if you are new to my channel, which I highly assume that you are, since this is my very first video on this channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could like this video, subscribe to the channel for daily crypto content, whether it's crypto news, altcoins, altcoin news, Cardano news, VeChain news, crypto challenges, all of the above. It's all going to be featured on this channel with daily content. And also do not forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of the videos going live, as this is an essential part of crypto because it could literally cost you thousands of dollars, because every second counts in crypto. First of all, let's start off by taking a look at the market today, as we've seen massive numbers, something that we've never seen before. Obviously, we saw Bitcoin hit all-time highs, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm sure loving it. You guys probably are as well. Same thing with Ethereum. We've seen both coins hit all-time highs, which automatically means for a lot of other projects, especially for the top 10 coins, that we're seeing a massive price surge as well and seeing all of these do extremely well. Ripple was at 190 earlier today. Cardano we've seen at an all-time high around at $1.55, which I'll get to in just a second. And we had many other projects, especially even Dogecoin, which was absolutely mind-blowing to see what kind of a skyrocket they really saw in the past 24 hours, going from only 7 cents, roughly 8 cents, to an all-time high of 14 cents. So we doubled within under 24 hours, which is absolutely mind-blowing. I absolutely love Dogecoin, one of the first coins that I actually bought just for fun back in the day. But if we take a look at the market, the past week was extraordinarily well for the Binance coin. Ripple had a fantastic week as well. We saw massive increases, obviously, in Dogecoin within the last 24 hours. Litecoin was looking very promising, so was Chainlink. VeChain had a fantastic week and also a fantastic prior 24 hours. I really like VeChain, one of my favorite coins at the minute. We also saw PancakeSwap have a fantastic week. Obviously, BNB really going through the roof, and so did PancakeSwap, since it's part of the Binance Smart Chain. So a very interesting day on the market today, but we're not talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple in this video. Our focus is on Cardano or ADA. ADA is obviously a very interesting project and one of the leading competitors to Ethereum, which currently is having a lot of issues, mainly the very high gas fees. So more and more competitors are going to gain traction, not only now, but also similar to BNB, like they've done in the previous week. Also now quite an established Ethereum competitor. We'll probably see the same occur for the coins ADA and also Polkadot, two of the biggest competitors, also both co-founders of the Ethereum blockchain. But for those of you that are new to crypto or new to ADA as a whole, you might be wondering, what is ADA? What is Cardano? Why is everyone talking about this? And for you, I'll just give a short little summary, and I mean really short. But if you don't know what it is yet, I got you covered. Cardano is a proof-of-stake blockchain platform, the first to be founded on peer-reviewed research and developed through evidence-based methods. It combines pioneering technologies to provide unparalleled security and sustainability to decentralized applications, systems, and societies. With a leading team of engineers, Cardano exists to redistribute power from unaccountable structures to the margins, to individuals, and to enabling force for positive change and progress. So to summarize it real quick and to simplify it, Cardano is trying to be a better and cheaper alternative to the Ethereum blockchain. In terms of the actual chart of ADA, we've seen a massive jump in the last few hours for ADA, crossing over the previous determined resistance, hitting $1.40 as of right now. Looking at the actual chart of ADA, we've seen an astronomical jump today alone, especially looking at the past few hours. This obviously correlates with the all-time highs of Bitcoin and Ethereum, obviously lifting up all alternative altcoins as well. Now we have seen Cardano be at a higher point, so this isn't the all-time high as of right now, but I do believe this week we could see an all-time high with Cardano, even hitting up to $1.50 this week. But this really depends on a few different criteria. Following a massive surge previously during this massive jump and blow up, Cardano really wasn't doing anything for the past week and was really just staying in place, which honestly isn't necessarily a bad thing. And now we're seeing the payoff right here. It's really skyrocketing right now, and I believe we can definitely hit $1.50 on the low end this week. And I really believe we could see a massive breakout for ADA if we compare it to previous altcoin competitors and Ethereum competitors, such as we've seen the massive blow up for BNB in the last week. And I can honestly really see that happening for ADA in the next few months. But one thing I do really believe that before seeing a massive blow up like we've seen with BNB, we're still gonna need a little bit more time with ADA. Now, it's been doing really well in the last 24 hours, and it might continue doing well for the rest of the week. Just by simply looking at the past transactions of big time ADA competitors, we can see that BNB has seen a massive increase in daily transactions over the past few weeks. That's obviously why the increase in price has been heavily justified, with more and more projects and coins being based on the BNB or the Binance Smart blockchain, with obviously more projects, coins, and transactions taking place on the Binance Smart chain. Here we can also very well see if the biggest downside about Ether is that they're pretty much limited to the amount of transactions they can do on a daily basis, which is around 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 million per day, whereas Binance, a competitor, can already do roughly 3x and probably much more. And what else we can see that is quite interesting and really makes me bullish about ADA is that currently we have a market cap for Binance Coin of 85 million with 4.5 million transactions roughly, or 3 to 4.5, and Ethereum we have a market cap of 256 million with roughly 1.2, 1.3 daily transactions, whereas Cardano is sitting in third place with $43 million market cap, and we barely are even hitting 40,000 daily transactions. And that's mainly due to the fact that Cardano is still relatively in the early stages and their bigger projects are yet to be finished, and that's where I believe we'll see a massive increase, and that's where Cardano will really go to the moon. This is already, in my opinion, a big benefit towards Cardano with a limited amount of transactions that we're seeing very good numbers already. On Cardano's website directly, you can also follow their exact roadmap. So we finished a stage Byron, which is foundation, and all these 4 stages are currently getting established as well. So decentralization, smart contracts, which is going to be a huge thing, scaling, and also governance are all yet to come. So keep an eye out for these projects once they get released, and that's when we'll see an even bigger increase for Cardano. That's where we can see a massive increase in transactions and also functionalities of this particular blockchain. That's why I'm so excited about this particular project. If we also take a look at the news of Cardano, we've been scaling resources tremendously from our part, IOHK Global. We're probably going to spend at least $15 million on research and development. So we're setting up a lot of new labs, acquiring new scientists, augmenting our existing science core, getting new postdocs, more graduate students. We're also on the commercial side, really scaling up our commercial division, and in Africa in particular, we're also definitely going to scale up resources there into the 8 figures because there's a lot of good news coming. So these are very good signs for us. That's why I'm really bullish on Cardano. Now let's get to the part that you've all been waiting for. And honestly, really see ADA hitting $2, maybe even $2.50 by the end of the week. It really depends how this week progresses, how Bitcoin keeps on rising, if Ethereum keeps on rising. If Ethereum sees a massive jump, I don't necessarily think that ADA could see a massive jump as well, since they're the biggest competitor for ADA. And I really can see Cardano hit $2.50 to $3 this month. Obviously, these are just my personal estimations and my personal hopes. I'm very bullish towards ADA. I really like the project, and I can definitely see ADA going 2x for the rest of the month. So going from an all-time high of $1.50 and $3, that is definitely my hope. We'll see how it progresses. Now, these are obviously just my personal estimations, and please do your own research before fully committing to one of these coins or alternatively other cryptocurrencies. So I still believe a 2x in Cardano is definitely within the possibilities. And this year, as already stated, I do really see a huge upside for Cardano, even becoming the second best, biggest player for the Ethereum blockchain. We'll see how BNB and also Polkadot, two other huge competitors, can do and compare it to ETH. But I do really believe in the long term of Cardano, and we'll see when smart contracts come out, which is going to be huge, how this changes the whole cryptocurrency space and also changes ADA for the better. What I also really like about Cardano is the founder and the man behind the whole project. He's also a former co-founder of Ethereum. His name is Charles Hoskinson, and he pretty much keeps every investor and everyone interested in the loop on a daily basis. He uploads consistently on social media, Twitter, and also YouTube. And he's very, very transparent, vocal, and passionate about the project. So I really, really like the transparency here. So I have a very good hope that we'll see a massive leap in 2021 for Cardano. On a conservative side, I definitely see Cardano or ADA hitting $5 this year, maybe even a minimum of $10 to $15. So we can see the current price definitely 10xing within this year. That's honestly my prediction. I'm very bullish towards Cardano, but I do really believe in the long-term vision. But we'll see with the further development of Cardano and also how the bull market progresses. And one last thing, I want to preface this. Maybe a lot of you guys were thinking, or at least the very hopeful day traders, that my very first statement was an accurate statement, but I don't really see Cardano, except from today. Today it's been an exceptional day. Maybe we'll see a continuous uptrend for the next few days. You won't see Cardano massively jump overnight. This is more a coin that you invest into the long term, which I'm personally going to be hodling and holding for a few years to come, as I do really believe in the potential and the upside of this particular project. So ADA is definitely more a long-term hold than a short-term hold. But that wraps up today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys made some massive gains in the crypto market today. If you guys did enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you have any questions or any suggestions for other video topics. Aside from that, don't forget the bell, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new crypto video. Bye-bye.